is to define the lady's curves without looking too top or bottom heavy, because her waist is a lot smaller than her shoulders and her hips. So here are a few different tips on hourglass. So we have a few outfits that we're going to show you this evening on what an hourglass should wear. So this will be the first one here. And this is a new, these are new colors for spring that we're showing you this evening. So here we have gentle shaping through the waistline. So this kind of draping is very good for an hourglass because it's going to show off their best feature, which is their waist. And then we have a nice fluid pant. It's a little bit of a wider style pant, and this is great for an hourglass because they should have something that's a little bit more of a boot cut or a flare, and it should have fluid fabric so that it's not making them look too boxy. So this would be a great example. Eyes to the top with a nice statement earring, or necklace, sorry, and then you have your draped neckline here. So other examples of an hourglass is me. So I'm wearing a Laura dress, and basically for hourglasses, they look good in every dress. That's actually what the designers, when they design dresses, it's based on the hourglass. So dresses are my favorite because I usually don't have a problem with them. So this particular one here I'm wearing has a belt, and it's featuring my waist. And I'm balanced in my shoulder and my hip area. So, you know, there's different sizes of hourglasses. They can be size 2, they can be size 24. It's just the basic silhouette of your shape. So here we have another example with, for hourglass again, we got some faux wrap type of draping here. And we have a skirt, A-line skirts at the back for this particular figure. And lots of gold this year. You're going to notice a lot of the gold accessories with the spring products. And for dresses, for an hourglass, I love this dress because it makes me think of the Marilyn Monroe, but if it was in the off-white, has the same idea. It's really showing off the waist detail, has a V-neck, and then it flares on the bottom. It's a beautiful color. It's actually in our plum color, and that'll be coming out for spring. And this looks good on a lot of body shapes, actually.
That's what you're wearing.
Okay, now we're going to talk about the triangle, or the pear. Some people call it pear. So typically, if you wear one size smaller on the top, and then you have to wear one size larger on the bottom, you're typically a triangle. You are much more narrower on the shoulders, and you have a much smaller waist area, but you're a little bit more fuller in the hip and the thigh area. And a lot of us ladies out in the Maritimes, this is a very popular shape. So tips for the triangle is to wear bold colors and bold prints on the top. And to always wear a basic neutral color or a darker color on the bottom. So what we have here, this is our new poppy red that's in for spring. And underneath we have a nice graphic print top. Again, it has a draped neck. We'd like to have a nice bold statement necklace for this type of body shape. And then you have your nice, just basic black pants. So what you're doing is you're bringing the attention to the top of this lady because you want to make the illusion being wider on top and keeping the attention away from the bottom half. So this is a perfect example for the triangle. Triangles can wear lots of fun things on the top part of their body. You wear a lot of prints, lots of ruffles. They can also wear the toe necks, the cowl necks. Horizontal stripes are great for them, and also big prints like this houndstooth print here. Very basic little shift dress with the jacket is a great example for triangle, and it also has a little belt, which is going to emphasize the small waist. Okay, now we have the inverted triangle. So this is the opposite of the triangles. And typically with the inverted triangle, the upper torso is usually broader than the lower torso. And you need to create balance between the hips and the upper torso. So the goal is to take away from the upper and bring more focus towards the bottom. Dorothy is an inverted triangle. So we don't have an example, we just have one her. She's wearing it. Dorothy is a very small inverted triangle. However, she didn't believe me. We did a silhouette with a marker on a mirror, and I said, no, you are a little bit wider on the top compared to her hips and thighs because she's so teeny tiny on the bottom. So this is a perfect example for inverted triangle. And the reason for that is it's bringing attention actually down, believe it or not, even though she's got a bold print. And the reason is that it has a draped neck, and the way that this top is created, it's bringing the eye downwards. Plus she's also wearing the hot colored for spring, which is the cobalt blue shoe. And again, it's bringing that eye down towards her body, and it really balances her out with a little shrug.
And it takes away also the spirit in the shoes.
And I'm glad I was putting this, I have this too, and I put this on this morning, and I'm like, uh-oh, Dorothy said she's going to wear this top this evening, so I had to quickly change before I went to work. So now we have, I like to always bring an example of dresses for each body shape, because normally the dresses are usually the hardest thing to find and to find that fits the body shape properly. We brought our nice little, it's like a ruffle dress. There's no print, but the attention is actually coming towards the bottom half. And the way that the ruffles are going up and down is also going to elongate her, make her look a little taller. And the top part is just very basic. Necklace is longer so that it's not drawing attention to the shoulder. It's bringing attention downwards towards the lower torso area. So this is a perfect dress for the inverted triangle. This particular shape should avoid pockets, chest pockets. Drop shoulders, so the dolman sleeve is the new style that's out there. It has you almost look like a little flying squirrel. It has that winged effect. This would not be very good for the inverted triangle because, again, it's bringing the attention on the upper half. The next one is the oval figure, or I even call it rectangular figure, because it's a very much, you're pretty much the same measurement, shoulder, waist, and hip. So if you're an oval, don't feel bad, because the runway models are ovals. They are usually, they don't have a defined waist, they're usually straight up and down. So this would be an example of oval. So the tip is to use clothes that gives more balanced silhouettes. So we're trying to get some attention to the top half of the body in relation to the waist to give an illusion of length. Another thing this is an example that you can wear for oval, and also to be monochromatic. The reason you want to keep if you're going to use a black jacket, you want to use a black pant. You want to match the top and bottom, and then have a pop color maybe underneath. What we're doing here is also bringing attention to the top part of their face, their feature. So a nice printed scarf or a nice fun necklace is great for the oval, because we're trying to take away the waist, because they don't have a defined waist. So we're trying to balance them out this way, bringing more attention towards the upper half of their body. So layering tunic type of jackets, tunic type of blouses or sweaters, this is a really great example for that shape. Oh, and for the dresses, actually I brought two different kinds. Actually I brought three for oval, because usually the ladies who are ovals never think they can find a dress that suits them. So I wanted to bring different examples that would really suit their body shape. And again, we're trying to give them a waistline or an illusion of a waist. Empire waists are great. Actually, they're great for a lot of body shapes, but this is really good for an oval shape. Since it's like a daytime, maybe going for a daytime type of a wedding, perhaps, a garden party wedding, this would be a great example. This one here is just a very basic jersey dress, but this is a good example to give them a waistline, because of where the draping falls. It just brings attention here, so it's going to make them look like they have a waist. So this is a nice example. And then this one, sheath dresses, or just the basic, sheath dress, this type of idea here, which is wonderful for oval. It has a little cover up that you can take off, you know, if it's a summer wedding. Beautiful for this body shape. It gives them a little bit more of an hourglass look when they're wearing this type of style. Beautiful, actually, on. We've sold a lot of these for mother of the bride. Okay, so that's pretty much our presentation for the examples of the product that we have in our store and the body shapes. But however, I know that you ladies have a few things that you're doing this evening, and what we'd like to do is invite you all personally to come and sign up. We have a sign-up sheet at the table over there with some coupons for you.